Heard pretty good things about this movie.
Oh, it's one of these circle books. I love these.
Hey guys, what's up? Chocodust54 here, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. If you're not following me on Twitter, then you probably don't know, but I had like a voting list. I'll put my Twitter in the description if you just want to follow me on there. I don't post on there too much, but you know, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll put it in the description. But so guys, today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Pulp Fiction. Because in the contest I had 4 movies that you could vote for, you know, to review in my next movie review, and it was either Pulp Fiction, The Brothers Grimsby, Spaceballs, or The Blind Side. I'm just gonna fix the case here a little bit. It was the end results for the vote was it was a tie between Pulp Fiction and The Blind Side. So I'll do Pulp Fiction first, then I'll do The Blind Side. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna get started with the review. Now, the movie's directed by Quentin Tarantino and stars John Travolta as Vincent, Samuel L. Jackson as Jules, and Uma Thurman as Mia. Oh, and Bruce Willis as Butch. I'm just looking at the things here. Yeah, those are the main people that I remember. Now, pretty much the plot is, pretty much, like, I'll just describe to you the opening scene of the movie. Basically, the opening scene is like this guy that like plans to rob this restaurant with his wife. And then the thing is, like, throughout the movie, it shows like a bunch of different kind of like these like different stories of like these different characters. Like, there's one with John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson, and you know, like, they're carrying around the briefcase. And then there's like one with Bruce Willis trying to find his pocket watch. And then, like, you know, there's one of John Travolta, you know, like taking Uma Thurman out on a date, and pretty much, like, because, like, it's like, basically what my dad says about this movie is, you know, sometimes you're a little confused as you're watching all the stories, but it all comes together in the end. The thing is, in a movie, you can put, like, a bunch of different stories together. Like, you can just put a bunch of different stories together, and sometimes it'll really score, or sometimes it can be an absolute shit festival. This movie is one of those ones that really works. Now, the thing is, guys, and I got this for a pretty good price, too. I got this, this is a Blu-ray, just in case you didn't realize, but I got this for $8 from Walmart. I was gonna do a vlog inside Walmart, like me actually getting this, but I forgot to bring my iPad into the store, and I wasn't gonna go back out and get it, but, yeah, so this is a long movie, though. It's 2 hours, 34 minutes. But yeah, so I remember, like, my mom always said, like, that she saw this movie once, and, like, she'd heard so much hype about it, and my mom's like, it's not even that great. My mom didn't like this movie. And she was really, really disappointed with what they didn't do, and I'm not going to get into it, you know, just in case you guys haven't seen the movie, so I'm not going to get into it, but she said that she was really mad about what they didn't do. But, you know, in all honesty, like, in my opinion, it's kind of important to the story, but it's kind of not. Like, I was a bit disappointed that they didn't do it, but, because, guys, I'm not going to say anything about what it is, because I really don't want to spoil it, but I can see why she was disappointed about this. But, you know, this is a really, really good movie. John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson were absolutely great. Now, you know, this isn't like a movie for everybody. It is very, very, very violent, and has a lot of swearing. In fact, within the first, like, 5 minutes, I counted at least 10 F-words within the first 5 minutes. And that's just, like, at the opening scene in the restaurant, but yeah, so guys, like, just so you know, like, if you're wondering, like, is this movie for me? Well, just saying, it is very, very, very violent, has a lot of swearing. It has, like, I think, like, 271 F-words, And for a while, this was the movie that had the most F words ever in a movie. But I'm not sure what took it away. I think I'm probably wrong, but I think maybe The Wolf of Wall Street took it from Pulp Fiction. But like they took the record. I think Wolf of Wall Street had like 569 or something. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just saying, guys, like, this is a really good movie, and as I said, Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta's parts were absolutely great. And, you know, Quentin Tarantino did a really good job with this movie, and just in case for some of you that don't know, Quentin Tarantino stars in this movie as well. He plays Jimmy. And also, like, some people that I didn't even know had any involvement with this film are in it, like, well, let me see if they're on a list. Okay, well, they're not listed on here, but, Steve Buscemi, or Buscemi, however you spell it. If you don't know who he is, he was like that guy in the Body cast in Grown Ups. He was in this, and he was also in Reservoir Dogs too, I think. And he was, and then also Alexis Arquette is in this movie. And Danny DeVito was one of the executive producers to this movie, which I found to be really interesting. I was like, wait, I was like, are we talking about the right Danny DeVito? But yeah, it was actually him. I looked it up. Danny DeVito was one of the executive producers on this. Just in case you don't believe me, it's right there. I'm sorry if you can't see it, but it is right there. And but yeah, guys. So this is a very good movie. I recommend that you do watch it, but it isn't for everybody. Like I said, my mom didn't like it. But just saying, like, guys. Like, you know, if you don't like violent movies, then this isn't for you. Like, if you're fine with swearing but not fine with violence, then like, don't watch this, because the two main offenders in this movie is the swearing and the violence. There is sexual stuff, but not like, it's not like a main thing. But just saying, like, if you are not, like, if you're not, like, it's not, like it is pretty violent. So if you don't like violent or profane movies, this isn't for you, but, this is definitely a very, very good movie. I would highly recommend you guys check this out. As I said, guys, sometimes a collection of stories can be really, really bad, sometimes it can be really, really awesome, and these collection of stories were really good. Guys, I'm gonna give Pulp Fiction an A. There's just something about this movie that I would say, okay, if they did this, I would have given it an A+, but I just can't think of it, honestly. Like, there's one thing in this movie, it could have been what they didn't do that maybe would have made me give it an A+, but thing is, like, I'm giving it an A, but there's something about this movie that would make me give it an A+. I just can't figure out what it is. Hey, maybe I'm gonna pull a Tarantino and leave you in suspense. Okay, that's pretty much what I was saying, what they didn't do, but whatever. So, anyway, guys, yeah, so, like, this is also, like, a really good deal. I got this for $8, but, like, from Walmart. But anyway, guys, that is it for this movie review. My next one coming up is gonna be for The Blind Side. And, hold on, there was, oh, yeah, never mind, I actually haven't seen that yet, but, there's one movie that I'll have to watch soon, and that'll probably be, like, I'll probably review that soon, but I'll put it in, like, a vote. I'll put my Twitter in the description for, you know, for you guys to vote on, like, future movie reviews. But anyway, guys, that is all for this review. Subscribe for more content, and remember, you guys, whenever robbing restaurants with your wife, say no to drugs. Or in Pulp Fiction's case, especially in John Travolta's case, say yes to drugs.